Good morning everyone, and we are already in the park. I think you know where we are from the music, and you can see the tree behind me. We are of course in Animal Kingdom, and of course the outfit. I think it's fairly obvious where we are today, and we came in through a little back entrance to the park today, so that's why I didn't film us coming in. Oh, Lisa spotted something. What is it?
I don't know.
Is there a...
It looks like a monkey, but...
Oh my gosh, yeah. I see his tail. I've never actually seen any animals in this little section. Oh, I love monkeys, they're my favourite. A monkey has come to join us in the beginning of this vlog. I love that. New experiences every time you come to Disney. I do always say that. I've been coming for so many years, but there's always something different going on. We're just taking some photos here by the Tree of Life, and then we're going to be going around the park, doing Flight of Passage, and crucially meeting Moana, which I'm very excited for. That's going to be amazing. The heat today, I was going to say, a lot of you have asked about the heat. It is very hot. It's June, so it's summer, and it's not the hottest time in Orlando, but it's kind of getting into that area. It's very humid as well, but actually in the morning it's a perfect time to come, and then go away in the middle of the day, maybe go back to your resort, go to the pool, and then come back in the evening. I would avoid kind of between 1 and 4 p.m. I would say is the hottest, so mornings are great. It's quite early here, so we're gonna get some good stuff done before it gets too hot. And here they are. I think they're lemurs actually, these guys. I've never seen them here before when I've been by the tree, so I don't know whether it's because it's early morning. Look at their tails. I love monkeys so much. They are my favourite animal. And now we are meeting Moana. This is the newest meet and greet in Animal Kingdom. There's Lisa. This is very cute actually. This background and lighting is so nice for photos. We just met Moana, and I love this little meet and greet area. This is really nice, and sometimes when you're out in the park and you're meeting characters kind of out in the open, out in the sun, it can be quite hot. The lighting can sometimes be a bit dodgy. This is so nice in here, and it's all lit properly. It's got a really nice backdrop, and it's just so great, and she is so beautiful. Moana is so beautiful. And yeah, really perfect. I highly recommend coming here to do this. Just to show you guys where this meet and greet is, you've got Dino Land here, so this is going over the bridge into Dino Land, and just here before you get to that bridge is the Moana meet and greet. So it's 9:30 to 4 p.m. There'll probably be breaks and stuff. There usually is with character meet and greets. And now we're here at Adventurers Outpost. We're going to meet Mickey and Minnie. So this is amazing, meeting so many characters so early. I love their outfits so much. And we're just making a quick stop here at Royal Andapur Tea Company, Andapur, I think that's how you say it, which is Joffrey's location. So we're just getting coffee. I so badly need coffee at this point. And then we're going to grab some breakfast, and then I think we're going to go off and do some attractions. You guys know I love peach iced tea here. They also have green apple or mango iced tea. So I've never seen that before. That sounds really good. Okay, you will be pleased to know I now have the necessary caffeine to keep me going, and we're going to be grabbing some breakfast here at Yak Yeti in the quick service location. So let's see what they have. Breakfast bowls. They have breakfast bowl with bacon or sausage. They have breakfast sandwiches here. Fruit, yogurt, hash brown bites. So lots of options. And this is the seating area for the Yak Yeti quick service option. This bit's the best because it's got the fans, and they do have some seating over there, but it's more not in the shade. So if you want shade, try and get to this area. And the breakfast here at Yak Yeti quick service starts at 9 at the moment. So the park opens at 8, but breakfast here is not till 9. I have the breakfast bowl, which is egg, potato, peppers, and onion, and cheese. And Lisa has a sausage and egg muffin. And we also have hash brown bites, which came with Lisa's muffin. She did not realise that, so we're going to tackle those as well.
With the grand reveal, here we go. Look.
Oh, that does look good.
Oh yes.
It looks very familiar, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think I've seen one of these somewhere before.
I think.
Okay, let's try this. I've got a bit with all the components. Well, that's really nice. Highly recommend. Yeah, that's really nice. And you can get it with bacon. I think they had a bacon one and sausage. I showed you guys the menu, but yeah, something like that. But really nice. If you do need vegetarian, they do have this as an option. It's great. We're all done with breakfast, and we're going to head into Maharaja Jungle Trek. This is where you can see the tigers. Me and Mum did this last time, and I think at this time of day we're hoping the tigers might be out a little bit more because it's not too hot yet. So let's see. And we're just here where the bats are. I'm not going to get up to the windows because a lot of people are trying to look, and when I was just here a couple of weeks ago with Mum, we had the best view of the bats. So I will link that vlog in the description. I'll let you guys look at that because we just saw so much activity of the bats, and like say I've already seen it, so lots of people are trying to look here. So conclusion on that, I actually didn't see any tigers this time, whereas last time I did see one sleeping in the shade. So with these animal experiences and the walkthrough experiences, you never really know. It is potluck, and the safari as well, the Kilimanjaro Safari, you never really know what you're going to see. It's different every time, but that's what's kind of cool. Every time you come and do these things, it is a little bit different every time, which is why I really like it. And I think everyone's going to go and ride Everest after this. I'm not going to do that because I've just eaten breakfast. Everest is a weird one for me. You guys know I have done it. I do it occasionally, but I think Lisa doesn't fancy it either, so we're just going to sit that one out, and I think we're going to go to Pandora after that, which I always love. Lisa's just in front of me here. She's like, no to Flight of Passage. Yeah, Flight of Passage is a tough one. Out of everything you said for motion sickness.
I mean, I'd still recommend doing it the once, just so you know, but yeah, I'm very happy that I've done it the once.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable, but not quite for me.
It's up there for motion sick, isn't it? If you do struggle, so if there's anything you might find difficult, it could be that, so just beware of that. But you did say taking a travel sickness tablet can help. Yeah. So maybe try that, maybe like an hour before you come to the park or something.
Definitely enough time before.
Yeah, take it in enough time, not right before you're getting on. It needs time to work. We're now out of Maharaja Jungle Trek. Some of the guys are going to do Kali River Rapids, just to show you what it looks like. This is actually what the boats look like. I'm not going to do it because I do not want to get soaking wet at this point in the day. Sometimes you get off fairly lightly and you don't get soaked, but equally you can come off of this ride looking like you've been in the shower with your clothes on, so just be aware of that. On a hot day, it can be very nice though. And this is a very random detail, but you guys know how much I love a detail. All along the top of this bridge, they have these little candles. These are not actually candles, it's just like a prop, but they all look as if they've been burned. Okay, here's the guys from our group who have gone on. Let's see. Oh, Jack is looking soaked. Uh-oh, I think he's like got pretty, oh my gosh, they're soaked. No. And you always get a very impressive view of Everest when you're walking down from here. You can kind of see it there in the distance. It is awesome. So I'm over here by Everest now. A few of the guys are on the ride at the moment. I'm just sitting it out. I'm just having a little bit of a chill here. You guys know me, I like to take things easy where I can. Lisa is over there. I'll show you where she is in a second. If there is sun, she is in it, and it doesn't matter how hot it is. It could be like 40 degrees, she will be sitting in it. I do not know how she does it. It is honestly so hot. I'm sat here in the shade. When you are here during the hot weather, I just wanted to touch on that because as you guys know, I usually travel up until May, and then I will come back in September and then through to the following May. So normally June, July and August I don't always travel. Oh, there goes Everest. I actually did do one last year as well though. June isn't actually too bad, so although it is hot and it's hotter than I'm used to, this isn't as bad as I think July and August can be. September actually can still be quite hot as well, so sometimes when I'm here in September I would say it's about the same as it is now. But just really make sure if you are traveling, I would say from May onwards especially, but any time of year in Florida, but if you are looking for tips to handle this particular type of heat when it really does get quite warm, the main things I would say is carry your umbrella with you because you do get a lot of rain and storms at this time of year, and then you can double up your umbrella as shade. So a minute ago this bench wasn't free and I was sat over there, I could just put my umbrella up and you've always got instant shade then, and sometimes when you're walking around you may need it as well. Definitely bring your fan. These are from Amazon. I will link them below. They are just an absolute lifesaver. I cannot do the parks without these when it's in the hot months. It's got a few different settings. You can get a smaller version that I sometimes use. There it goes again. Which I use in the slightly cooler months, but when it is like hot, I would say you need this size. So bring that, bring a power bank and a charger so that you can recharge your fan maybe while you're having lunch. That's a good time to recharge it because you don't want it running out. A cooling towel is good as well, so if you don't necessarily have long hair and you're not worried about your hair getting a bit damp, you can get those cooling towels. Again, I will link one below. You can get them from Amazon, and you put it around your neck and you just shake them and they get really cold again. Those are excellent. Don't forget your sunglasses because the sun is so strong you will get headaches as well if you don't put sunglasses on, and it's very difficult to see what you're doing because it's so bright. The main thing is sunscreen. Do not forget to put on sunscreen. I always bring one of these little small spray ones. You can pick these up in Walmart or Target. They're so quick to apply because they're a spray and you can reapply throughout the day. Normally when I come to the parks in this hot weather I will wear something that covers my shoulders because it's so easy to burn your shoulders and like your back, so most of my dresses kind of come up quite high, but this bit here is very easy to burn. You could burn your face. Always put a little bit here as well. Those sprays are not very greasy, So I just spray a little bit on my hand and just put it on my hair parting, because you forget about that and you can easily burn your hair parting, and that's no joke because it hurts when you're brushing your hair. So yeah, just really be mindful of it. And the other massive thing is drink water, not necessarily soda or slushies or coffee. All of those things are nice and they have some great drinks here. I'm probably going to get a night blossom when we go to Pandora, but water is what you need. It is so easy to get dehydrated without even realizing. So you're walking around, you think you're fine, and then when it gets to later in the day or the end of the day, you can become very unwell. So really make sure you are drinking water. I would say for every like coffee or soda or slushie that you have, drink like a bottle of water, and you can refill your water in some places as well. And you can always ask for iced water for anywhere that is like a quick service. Any kiosk that has a soda dispenser, they normally can dispense water as well. So just make sure you are staying hydrated, because it really is no joke if you become unwell. It can ruin several days of your trip. So yeah, just thought I'd give you some hot weather tips since this is a hotter time of year to normal. Lisa's got up now, but she was sat right here in the boiling hot sun. Let me just show you the drop on Everest. For those of you who might want to see what it's like, this is the big drop, or the biggest drop on this ride. Okay, and now it's time for Dinosaur. This ride is awesome. It's kind of like very crazy. You get thrown around quite a bit, but it's very fun.
In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Secret, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
We've got to get in, grab the Iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, yeah, let's go get that dino.
That was so good. I love Dinosaur. What did we all think of Dinosaur?
It was so fun.
It is.
Terrified. Why was I so scared?
It is so good though. It's amazing. We love that
So
one.
much fun.
And I think now we might be going over to Pandora, which I'm super excited for. I think we might be doing Flight of Passage. See, the heat doesn't bother Lisa. She's even got the energy for dancing. We have arrived in Pandora, and I believe we're going to be doing Navi River Journey and Flight of Passage while we're here. And I think we might be getting lunch here too. This bit here is so beautiful with the waterfalls. This whole area is amazing. Like Pandora, you need to see it during the day and at night though. Definitely come back at night, because when it's lit up, it's something else.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. Flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya.
Okay, Flight of Passage was incredible. My hair's a little windswept. I need to fix that in a second. It's all over the place. But now getting a night blossom, and then we're going to grab some lunch, and then we're going to meet back up with the rest of the group. Everyone loved Flight of Passage. I was asking everyone's opinion, and I was also asking the guide about the best time to ride it. Obviously on this trip we are very fortunate we're able to ride these rides with the guides that we're with, but on an ordinary trip, and when I'm here on an ordinary trip, I was just interested to know and to tell you guys what they think is the best time to ride. They actually said they think it's better to ride at the end of the day. Everybody rope drops Flight of Passage and is busier in the morning, so they said the best thing to do is wait until right at the end of the day. A lot of people leave this park for dinner, or they leave to go to like fireworks and other parks, so that would be the best time to do it, is at the end of the day, right at the end of the day ideally. This is already starting to melt a little bit. I love the night blossom. This is my favourite slushie that you can get in all of Walt Disney World. Lisa has one too. Assessment.
I just got a ball. Yeah, excellent.
So good.
Very unique.
Yeah, they taste so good. It's pear and apple flavoured. Really nice. It's time for lunch, and we have a cheeseburger pod. This is actually the kids portion, so you just get one pod and the vegetable chips. These are really nice. If you don't want to have anything too big at lunchtime, this is actually perfect because it's not super filling. There's no fries or anything like that. It's just a really good portion. Lisa has been eating her vegetable chips, but she also has a mandarin. So when you're doing a kids meal, you have a choice of sides. and you can get a little mandarin if you prefer, and then like half the amount of chips. Or you can just get the vegetable chips like I have. So I thought I would just show you guys a cross section of the cheeseburger pod. So it's got a lot of meat in there. It's actually very, very like well filled. Always get ketchup with these things. The cheeseburger spring rolls in Magic Kingdom and these pods, always best with a little bit of ketchup. Lisa's never had them before. What are we thinking?
Wow.
They're good, aren't they?
So good.
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa is suitably impressed. We are now heading into the Lion King show. I actually haven't done this since before the pandemic. We're excited. And there's a lot of night blossoms happening. You enjoying yours?
Yes.
Yeah. They are so good, aren't they? We are seated. We've got a great view here. And like I was saying, I haven't done this for several years. So I'm very excited to show you guys this show again. It is amazing.
Welcome! We have been expecting you. The Festival of the Lion King! Welcome to our world. In the sled, we welcome you to our world. Welcome. Look at me! I'm in a parade!
You're looking good! Lovely Pumbaa!
What are you?
Heading off to the safari, which is my favourite thing. We've got Starbucks. Lisa's got a caramel cappuccino.
Oh, so good.
I have the strawberry acai refresher with lemonade. We're living our best lives with these.
We are. We're both from Victoria too.
Yes. Yeah, the safari is a massive highlight for me for Animal Kingdom. It's definitely one to make sure that you do. And hopefully today we're going to see some good views of animals. I really want to see some giraffes today. For Mum, I'm going to take her some photos. This was her favourite thing. So I'll definitely take a bit of video and send that to her because she loved Animal Kingdom and the safari especially. But it's been such a great day. We've got so much done. And in a bit we're going to head back to the hotel. We've got a little bit of time there. Lisa might go for a swim, she was saying. Try out the pool.
Cool down after this very hot day.
And I've got a few bits to do, and then tonight we're going to Disney Springs to Jaleo, which is a restaurant that I've never tried, so I'm very excited for that. But I need to freshen up. My hair is bedraggled. I'm feeling a bit of a mess right now. And we have a musical act that's just been performing over here. Lisa's obviously loving that. As always.
Please everybody remain seated at all times. Keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs outside the vehicle at all times as well. Friends around these animals in the soil. Last up, we call a group of giraffes a tower. If a predator were to come after them, they would not run away like most antelope, but in fact they would stand their ground and defend themselves. They really are just that stubborn. Looks like we have a giraffe crossing the road up here. It's a good time to mention these guys do have the right of way, not us.
So we're having a little bit of a delay here, but it's either going to be an animal in the road or a breakdown or something. Some rhinos have just joined. Well,
you will see it, especially as they're moving forward. You can see those ears pointed directly forward. So they really do count on them pretty heavily. And of course, yeah, you may have just seen that mother's ears pointing directly at her truck for a second there. I'm jealous of y'all's view back there.
There's a bit of aggravation with the rhinos.
They're just generally pretty respectful of our vehicles. They are trained to hopefully not come super close to them.
We're on the move again.
Left side, I do see one.
The broken down truck is now out the way.
Kwaharini, that's a Swahili phrase. That phrase means to go well. I hope we do go well up there today.
All done on the safari. We did have a little stop. Like I say, things like that do happen from time to time. Sometimes it's actually the animals hanging out in the middle of the road and it's their space, so they can do what they like. But today it was a little breakdown, but they dealt with it really quickly. And I believe now we are leaving, heading back to the boardwalk for a little break before we head out later. So amazing day here at Animal Kingdom. It has been hot today for sure, but actually I do feel like it hasn't been as bad as yesterday. I don't know. For those who are wondering about the heat, it is hot. Like, it's significantly hotter than May. I can tell the difference even from a few weeks ago. I was here maybe 4 weeks ago, I guess, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it is significantly hotter, but it's not too bad. Okay, we are back at the boardwalk, and as you can see, we're revived, we're changed, hair is re-straightened, new outfit, we're all fresh and ready to go. And when you get back from the parks when it is hot, it's so nice to come into your air-conditioned room. I just took a little bit of time to put some stuff up on stories, have a little break. Lisa took a dip in the pool. How was the pool?
Oh, fantastic.
And we're off to Disney Springs now for some dinner. So we're very excited. We've never been to Jaleo before. So I will show you what it looks like from the outside, the inside, the food. And I can't remember if I showed you guys the corridors here, but this is what it looks like now. I think this has been repainted and they've got these new lampshades that kind of have a silhouette of all the Disney characters on, which is really cute. And they've got like their little vintage boardwalk hats on. And I think this is a fairly new carpet because it's got that very thick, springy feel. You know the one I'm talking about with a new carpet. And here we are at Disney Springs and Jaleo. And this is a restaurant by Jose Andres, or Andre, how do you say that? Jose Andre. And this is a tapas restaurant, so I'm not sure what we're going to be eating. Sometimes we're eating like set menus on this trip, so we will see. I don't know. And here we are inside. This looks very, very cool. Look at this staircase. We have a sangria, so we just walked in. We are in this upstairs area, and this is the table we have. And we actually have 2 tables here. Let me just show you out the window. If you are sat upstairs and you're able to get this table, look here, you have Saratoga Springs. I love the view of Saratoga Springs from Disney Springs. So this is a liquid exploding olive. Here we've got toasted bread with fresh tomato drizzled with olive oil. And this is endive with goat cheese, oranges and almonds. Yeah, someone's trying the liquid olive. I'm not going to try one because I don't like olives, but we need to know what the situation is here. This is fascinating. Good? Really good. Wow. This endive with the orange, this is absolutely to die for, and also this bread is so good. We're a little bit amused by the amount of glasses. So this is gazpacho, like cold tomato soup. This is absolutely delicious. I actually have 2 of these going on. I have a sangria, a second sangria, which I haven't started yet, and water. There's a lot of drinking going on here. Some of it's soup. So I've now been given this, it looks kind of like an ice cream cone. It has goat cheese, and they said, what was it, like a quince jelly? Some kind of, yeah, something like that. I don't know. This is just very interesting, but everything's been amazing so far, so if that's anything to go by, this is going to be good. The presentation of the chicken fritter, look at this chicken plate. I think we all need to own this. Very creepy, but in a good way. This has apple, fennel, and I've already forgotten the other thing.
Apple, fennel, manchego, walnut, and sherry dressing.
Okay. And this is potatoes with what looks like a spicy tomato sauce.
Yes, spicy tomato sauce with aioli.
Nice. And this is the vegetarian thing they bought, which is actually really nice. Everything is so good. We're a little bit blown away by the food here so far. We now have a Spanish tortilla, and also I think this is like a ham and cheese toasty kind of. That sounds very basic, but it's not. It's a fancy one, but yeah, that's basically what it is. So we have 2 desserts. This one looks like I think it's a flan, isn't it? And this one is interesting. This is a goat's cheese cheesecake. We were just saying this really looks like camembert. I'm not sure how we feel about goat's cheese cheesecake, but we're going to try it. We have to give it a go. Yeah, verdict on the desserts, and I will say this was a completely unanimous verdict. The goat's cheese cheesecake was an absolute no from everybody. It was very strange.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, I mean it is totally just like goat's cheese in a dessert. I don't know, it's exactly what it sounds like. But this was really, really delicious actually, and the cream was a bit citrusy. So yes to this, but this one not allowed. I just thought I'd show you guys the view looking down. So this is all of the other seating downstairs, just as we're leaving. We're now just heading to the buses. We're getting the Disney transport back to the boardwalk tonight. We're not going to go in any of the shops. We're really feeling it, aren't we? We're feeling the pace, but that meal, what was your take?
Yeah, really good tapas.
Yeah. Everything was nice, wasn't it? Like, with the exception of the goat's cheesecake, that was the only thing we didn't like. But yeah, the food there is just absolutely awesome. But we're too tired to do any shopping tonight. We will be back here in a couple of days, so we are headed to bed. And I'm very aware of One Direction causing a copyright issue, so I'm going to stop recording right now. We've just walked back into the room. We don't even have lights on properly yet. And we have a gift here. So this says, stay tuned tomorrow for something jolly and new on the Disney Parks blog and Disney Parks special handles. And this says, to a very special guest from Walt Disney Public Relations. So tomorrow is halfway to Christmas. I do know that. So that is why we have been gifting this. So quite often they will show previews of merchandise and things that is coming to Disney at Christmas. It seems we're talking Christmas in June, but it's halfway to Christmas. And how cute is this? What is in here? It is a brownie pop in the shape of a tree. And we have a gingerbread cookie. And it says, we hope you enjoy these halfway to the holidays treats. Visit the Disney Eats topics page on the Disney Parks blog and follow us at Disney Eats on Instagram to stay up to date on all things food and beverage at Disney Parks and beyond. So that's so cute, and I love this stocking. Oh my gosh, I feel so spoiled on this trip with the lovely picnic bag. Now I've got this amazing Christmas stocking too. So thank you so much to the Disney PR team for this. Hey everyone, as you can see, it is now a different day. I'm just jumping in here because I realised I did not finish the vlog today. When we got back, we were so tired, I literally just fell into bed. So I just wanted to quickly jump on and finish this one. A huge thank you to you guys for taking the time to watch this video, as always, for liking, commenting, subscribing, supporting over on Instagram and Patreon, as well as here. I really do appreciate all of you so much, and it's your support that allows me to do this and bring you these vlogs and experience these amazing things. So I'm really appreciative to each and every one of you, as always. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. You're gonna get the full force of it though. Oh no.